Welcome to the best of the best. I'm Harry Neal. Sitting here with me are two Hockey Night in Canada color commentating buddies of mine, Jim Poplinski and John Garrett. And we've been discussing what part of this great game of hockey that we like the most. Myself, after 14 or 15 years of coaching and a couple of years in the broadcast booth, I've grown to appreciate and enjoy the artistic value, the athleticism that is performed every night in games around the National Hockey League. Jimmy, as a role player for Calgary for a number of years, what do you like best?
Well, thank you very much, Harry. My over 422 points well qualify me to talk about the skill part of the game. But I generally like to look at the humorous side. I think there's lots of things within the game and outside of the game that you can have a laugh and a snicker at, whether it's at yourself or at somebody else. When it comes down to looking at the game, that's the part of it that I enjoy.
And John, after a number of years back there in the goal crease, where you had nothing else to worry about but watching the game, what part of the game have you grown to enjoy the most?
I had lots to worry about. The role player even scored a pretty goal on me.
It was a beauty.
The part that I like are the hits. I remember playing goal in that small crease and getting run over many times, and you, as a coach, Harry, got the players in there to protect me. And that's a part of the game I like, the body checks, the physical contact. To get us in the mood, here's some hits from last season.
We've got the hits. A try on Leclerc. Messier in the air. A crashing freighter. And Brad McCrimmon, the Terminator. Toronto's toughest opponent, the Leafs versus the Leafs. And the Whalers settling a beef. Bruins in ruins. Gymnastic somersaults. Elbows, elbows, more elbows. Even Knuckles uses his. Hits from behind. Head-on collisions. Hits from the side. And a head-first slide. Helmet's optional? Not. An old uniform. Rangers the Swarm. A Ronning Badgerine. And a Sandlax Stream. Sharks with some bite. And a cameraman sprite. A giant green train. A mess for LaFontaine. From Quebec better watch for his neck. And Big Al can't find a pal.
Harry, one of the reasons hits are my favorite part of the game is the sound that it makes. You can hear it way up in the broadcast booth. The equipment against equipment, the body against body, and the way people describe it. You've always been my idol, Harry, you know that. The way you describe this hit, Daryl Shannon on Craig MacTavish last season, is one of the all-time greats.
Owners have had 2-goal leads. Only to see the Leafs come back. MacTavish is flattened. Buchberger shoots. And a nice save by Walmsley.
The biggest body check of the night. Shannon delivers on MacTavish. On hits like this, and the sudden stop happens so fast that your eyeballs, your teeth, your nasal fluids all roar forward in your head. Bang against your cranium, and your head feels like a train is running from one ear through the other. Ask MacTavish, he'll tell you that. There it is right there. He knows what I'm talking about. That was the 449, Craig, and it's on time.
That's one of the best descriptions I've ever heard.
Harry, that was a super description. I'm sure you could have gone on even longer. Now from last season, here are some of my favorite hits.
I wonder what Philippe Bozan learned on the French Olympic team. Watch this hit on Wendell Clark. Like fine wine, some things do get better with age. Dave Taylor on Scott Mellanby. Remember the Steve Smith hit on Ronnie Stern? Bill Bork gets the same treatment. Danielle Marois wanted to get traded to avoid hits like this. Brendan Shanahan. I think I'll play in Switzerland next year, thank you. Igor Lariana, flattened by Dave Manson. How many defensemen wish there was more give in the board? Stefan Quintel, flattened by Owen Nolan. And Tim Waters gets the same treatment from Gary Roberts. The Flames believe the more the merrier against the Bruins. Ron Sweeney, turn around, it's Jim McKenzie. Paul McDermott's last and best hit is a Winnipeg Jet. Floors Dave Manson. No place to go for Theron Fleury against Todd Gill. Old teammates Craig McTavish and Marty McSorley meet at the intersection. Jamie McCowan never said he was a rushing defenseman. Who wants to be? And last but not least, Scott Mellanby. Up and over.
Thanks, John. You had some great hits there, and aren't you and I lucky we weren't on the wrong end of any of them? Jimmy, it's the comical, the humorous part of the game that you like best. What have you got for us?
Well, we've taken a bunch of pieces over the past year, and we come up with strange penalty shots, weird bounces, goalies that can't stop a beach ball, stumbles, bumbles, and all kinds of different things that should put a bit of a snicker on your face.
You think he'll be showing this penalty shot to his grandkids? I doubt it. Gretzky always tells his teammates to drive to the net, not dive to the net. I want a piece of you. Come on and fight like a man. Stand up and fight like a man. Come on, I said stand up and fight like a man. Nothing like a little help from your friend. I hate when I get hit in the head. I hate when I get hit in the head. Where's my head? Where's my head gone? Famous call. Retreat! Retreat! Now, if nobody else will listen, I'll tell you. Did you see that beauty? Okay, can I get a new contract if I can do this every game? Get ready for the Keystone Cops. 8-ball in the corner pocket. You're not really gonna take this one, are you? They're gonna pay me for this beauty? into the National Hockey League. It's a field goal. It's up, and it's over for 3 points. Here, let me give you a little hand, buddy. Oh, no! Spread out! How about a couple of wacky bounces? They don't get any easier than this. Well, maybe a little easier. Well, they don't get any easier than this. Well, maybe a little easier. Thank you very much.
Very, very impressive, Harry, how a coach can get a professional athlete, a guy that's making a few $100,000 a year, to embarrass himself on cue in front of 20,000 people. It absolutely amazes me. Coaches are a big part of the game of hockey, and we've taken a number of different pieces, and we've put it to some music. A piece that is my personal favorite, Tchaikovsky's Piano Concerto No. 1. It's by a very, very close friend, Bob Tchaikovsky, who lives just down the street from me in Calgary, and I really think that you will enjoy a symphony of the bench.
Bellissimo. Magnifico. It's an exquisite art form. A symphony of stripes. Outstanding rhythm. The calm before the storm. Fine finger work by Rick Dudley. And of course, the kettle drum. The finale approaches. See the crescendo.
Bob Tchaikovsky, Harry, as I said, one of my absolute favorites. And speaking of favorites, one of my favorite times of the year is Christmas time. One of my other favorites is what guys say on the ice. And I know a lot of fans wonder about what's said at ice level. Well, I can tell you that what is said at ice level is very, very close to the Christmas spirit throughout the entire National Hockey League season. What do I mean by that? Well, just take a look at some of the actions within this next piece, and in particular, do a little bit of lip reading. And if you watch closely, I think you'll agree with me that the spirit of Christmas is in the National Hockey League throughout the entire year.
I wish you a Merry Christmas. I wish you a Merry Christmas. I wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Excitement and anticipation are on all faces throughout the league.
Oh, bring us some figgy pudding. Oh, bring us some figgy pudding. Oh, bring us some figgy pudding and bring it out here.
This former left winger needs no pudding.
We won't go until we got some. We won't go until we got some. We won't go until we got some. So bring some out here.
excitement on the faces of the Boston Bruins.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Oh, bring us some figgy pudding. Oh, bring us some figgy pudding. Oh, bring us some figgy pudding and bring it out here. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
And of course, peace on earth and goodwill toward all men.
Thanks, Jim. John, some nice examples from two guys who know very little about the game. Me, I like the artistry, the beauty, the poise that is involved in the great plays that take place in all the rinks around the National League. And I want to show you some great performances from last year.
Denny Savard, the king of the highlight tapes. Joe Mullen, the 36-year-old thoroughbred, can still gallop. Pavel Bure, pure speed. Neutral zone turnover, then the puck's on a string. Four Canucks are in on this beauty. Sakic and Huff, perfect 2-on-2. Huff on the end of it. Flying poke checks, Konstantinov. The ability to recover, Raymond Bourque. And out of the clouds, Al Iafrate. The stick is quicker than the eye. Big gloves, big saves. The great one, beaten. Radio shot. You can hear it, but you can't see it. You don't want to get hit with one of these. Or one of those. Ronning, he lays them all down before it goes in.
There you go, fellas. Now that's what I like about the game of hockey. Jimmy, you're going to like this next bit because of your great love for music. Let me present the Scorer's Waltz.
Harry, that was a thing of beauty. Thoroughly enjoyed it.
I knew you'd like it, Jimmy. And John, this next section's for you, a former NHL goaltender. I found in last year's NHL games a number of great stops, the kind I wish you made when you played for me. Take a look at them.
Goalie's the key man on any good team. Acrobatic, fearless, flaky. But without him, you're done. He'll stop it with anything. Stick, gloves, mask, hand. Patrick Waugh, big toe, big save. It's never in till it's in, my friend. Just ask Mike Ricci. Around the net and then the stop, Clint Malarchuk. They defy the law of gravity, don't they? Multiple saves, not just one at a time. That's one of the goalie's headaches. And we're gonna see Cloutier from Quebec make the hat trick of stops right here. 1, 2, 3. You don't have to stay in your net to stop it. Pavel Bure couldn't bury that one. Essenza in Winnipeg, Pure in Toronto. Great gloves, great athletes, great saves. There you go, John, a nice tribute to the goaltenders. Now, if I haven't convinced you to cement that finesse is the name of the game in the National Hockey League, I want to take you to the 1992 Stanley Cup playoffs, where we saw many examples of some great play. And here are some of my favorite moments.
Murray with the weak shot. McLean handle. Clears off the boards and Ronning will start back. Here's Portman. Right wing feed. Lyndon McGroom scores!
The corner looking out to the line to Weimer again. Fired it in. Scramble. Up comes Mario Lemieux with the puck. Down he goes. Look at this. Yager. Score! What a great play from deep in his own zone. Mario, Stevens, and Yager were the bit, that trio. Brisebois fired one up to the corner. Frank Pietrangelo out of the net, leaving it for Richards, the defenseman. He lost it. Corson is on the puck. Centered! Portneau turned. Scored! Portneau wins the game for the Canadians. Donato stopped from getting a shot away. Here's a chance for Ruzicka. What a save by Barrasso. Ruzicka, having so much tough luck, was all alone with time to spare. From Roenick. Now Tocchet turned, fired it up to Lemieux. He's racing in there. Out comes Belfort to poke check the puck away from him. Austin dumped it away. Shell Samuelson back. Pass ahead. 2-on-1. Yager coming in. Yager scores! Yager has done it one more time. Long lead pass for Mario Lemieux. Trying to get in there. He's in. Dropped it. Oh, what a great save by Hatzek. What a great save. Stevens got a beautiful setup by Lemieux. And he thought he had a goal. For Graham. Graham works his way to the corner. For Roenick. Roenick goes to his backhand. Moving in. Score!
for the Canucks. They're starting to open it up a bit here. Looking for the go-ahead goal. Ariana in front, Lube scores!
Look at this. Mario Lemieux coming to center, trying to fool Bourque, and does. Look out, scores! Have you ever seen such finesse? He put the puck in the skates of Captain Ray Bourque and waited for Bourque to make the move, which turned out to be, of course, the wrong move. The pass to Lemieux. Now a breakaway again. Half-sink again. Can you believe the goaltending of Dominic Hasek here in this hockey game? Mario Lemieux is shaking his head again and again and again. It's still in there. Yager intercepted. Hangs on to it. Made a good move. Another good move. He's in. Scores. What a goal. Yager ties it for Pittsburgh. Oh, my. Want to see it again? Well, here. Nope. 2 Hawks, 3 Hawks. He's gone. Here's another one gone. Another one gone. Now the backhand.
Harry, you're absolutely right. The playoffs provide a great showcase for the finesse players. But how do those players get the time and the room to operate? Well, it's the grinders. It's the guys who sacrifice their body over the 80-game regular season to get their teams into the playoffs. And that's why I like the big hitters of hockey.
Big hitters have their place. The skill and finesse players are absolutely exceptional to watch. But when you get involved in the National Hockey League, you quickly realize that there's a lot of stress and you're under the microscope every day. So you have to have a little bit of fun. You got to be able to laugh at yourself, have a laugh and a snicker, and that's why I think humor is important in the NHL.
Well, I don't think there's any question about the three of us thinking that hockey is the greatest game there is. We hope you folks have enjoyed the best of the best. John Garrett, Jim Poplinski, I'm Harry Neal. We'll see you next time.